Māori in New Zealand celebrate the start of the new year in midwinter, June to July. This is the first year that the holiday is recognised with a public holiday. How exciting! And to celebrate, today we will be making some fun crafts with my Cricut maker and my Cricut Joy. My name is Nicola, and I'm behind My Inner Creative, a space where all forms of creativity are used to help you create a more productive and happy life. The Matariki Star cluster rises in the morning sky on the eastern horizon, before the sun. This signals the beginning of Te Matahi o Te Tau, or the Māori New Year. Matariki is a time to gather with whānau, family, hoa, friends, and hapori, the community, to reflect on the past, celebrate the present, and plan for the future. The star cluster Matariki takes its name from the central star. There are many iwi or tribe traditions across Aotearoa associated with Matariki. Some name Whitu 7 stars and some Iwa 9. All iwi traditions link to the coming of the new year and give thanks to the special things in their lives. So let's get started. Today we're going to create 2 projects. The first is going to be a Matariki celebration card, and the second is going to be a perpetual Maramataka calendar. The Maramataka calendar, or the Māori lunar calendar, is guided by the Ra, sun, and the Whitu, stars, and the Marama, moon. This is called the Maramataka, or the environmental calendar. What I've done here is I've taken an image of the Matariki Star cluster and I have superimposed it into the Cricut program so that I can have the 7 to 9 stars reflected on the card, as you can see here. I've also included some words to celebrate Matariki, but that's totally up to you. And in this illustration, I actually ended up making a banner that said Matariki and sticking it on in a 3D format. So the first thing we're going to need is our brown paper, which we're going to cut to size. And in this instance, we're going to be using our Cricut Joy so that we can make cute, small little card details. Now you can find the project to the Cricut design space linked below. Makes it really easy, and you just have to essentially plug and play. We're going to use our pen and we're going to use our cutter on the Cricut Joy, and you just follow all of the instructions. It's pretty straightforward and really simple. Great, let's cut out the next section. Now we're going to create essentially the cover for our beautiful wee card. Once that's done, we're going to start pulling all the items together. Next, we're cutting our glitter cardstock to fit in the back to kind of make the effect of really bright sparkly stars. Right, let's start putting everything together. We're going to need to trim this card so that it fits beautifully on the card that we've already created. So let's get the trimmer out and make sure that it's the perfect size. Perfect. Now let's get everything stuck together. We're first going to stick down the sparkly star card part, and then we're going to go ahead and stick down the 3D part, which is the little Matariki flag that we've created that we can stick at the bottom. This is just so simple and so cute, and I love how sparkly it is. Alright, let's move on to the next item that we have, which is our Perpetual Calendar, and this is our Maramataka calendar. For most tribes, the lunar calendar begins with the new moon, but for some with the full moon, or Rako Nui. The start of each month was aligned to the morning rising of particular stars. The Maramataka names are similar for most tribes, but the order may vary from tribe to tribe. I'm going to start here with a couple of different colored purples because I wanted to kind of be dark and kind of focused on the sky. So I've got a dark purple, a light purple, and a medium purple. And I'm going to use the light purple to print on, and that's going to be the base of our calendar. And we're going to then have a stand that we can stick our calendar to. And all of this again is in the link below. You can click on that and use that in your Cricut design space. Once you're in your Cricut design space, head on through and print out your print and cut elements before heading in to creating little holes in the center, which we can then align them together. Great, now that you've got everything lined up, you're going to want to put the little pin right through the middle through all of your calendar pieces. You're going to want to stick together the top and the bottom so that it can rotate carefully, and then use the stand to stick it up and make sure that it can sit on your desk and you can rotate it as you need. I look forward to seeing you on our next project. Feel free to download the resources below and remember to subscribe and watch for more.